before. Just well, do it now. Oh yeah. Okay, that's it. Well, what's been going on in my life? Not a flipping lot.
Before.
Hello there. That's me. That's me in the corner. Rob, shut up. Okay, Rob, shut up. Now let me pull that down a bit. I got the text. Jennifer Taylor, evening all. We can't say evening all yet, Jen. There's nobody here but you and me and Pat. Three of us. Three of us. Hello, hello, Pat. How's it going? Mr. Spoons, we want to start calling you, innit? Mr. Spoons. Where's my Mr. Spoons? I wanted to show you that. Here he is. I think you've probably seen it. It was when I wasn't feeling too good, you know? It's one of them ones. Hey, fuck you! See? Hater. That's a hater testicle. Yeah. Hello there, Tony. Tony's in. What I was going to say, but I won't say it yet. I'll say it later. Hi all, and it's John's birthday today, or Mr. Shahanagan's. It's his birthday today, and he's been out on a meal with his lovely missus, and met up with his friends, and come home early for a roasty spud. Is the sound all right? Because I'm trying a completely different setup. Because as you know, I've been formatting for the last 3 days. I installed Windows 3 times. Windows 10 is not as good as it says on the label. Happy birthday! It's not as good as it says on the label. I can tell you that much. Windows 10 is some nasty. So yes, it's nice to see Tony. I haven't seen Tony for years, you know, since he banned me from his shop. So you know, I get used to it being banned from places. I don't mind. I bought some hacksaw blades to I'll saw it myself. So are you sat there now, John, with a drink in your hand? Or hopefully a microphone. You can give us a song. As long as you don't do the copyright. I mean, they're great fun. As you know, I've done a few about the wonderful haters and whatever. It's a great laugh, but even though you alter the words, you still get hammered. You still get hammered by copyrights. But on 1 or 2 videos, you just don't mind, do you? Don't care. You say, oh well, you know, they only give you a warning. Yeah, I got a drink. You don't mind because they only give you a warning, so it's not like you know, a slap across the back of the knuckles of your teacher. Teachers used to do that. Bloody right, teachers used to do that, and they bastard it as well. So I was forever getting the cane. Forever. I think I lived in our room. Nurden, headmaster. Okay. Okay, all right. Pat's doing great. He's great mate. Pat is. He helps me out. Oh, Pat. Not like some people don't. Yeah, you obviously saw the end of my last video when I had my little moan, about people promising me and let me down. And why am I not surprised, Rob? Well, there's a few in the room now, so we can talk about this raffle keeper because I don't think personally people want what I'm making, and that's why we're not getting no response on no quick response on people coming into the raffle. It takes a month to get 25 people, so obviously they don't want what I'm making, full stop. So I was talking to Pat Now he's here. Pat will tell you all about it in the chat room there. Pat was going to do a raffle for charity and give one of his doodlies away. So you raffle what you want, but it's not for him, it's for the charity. And then, he still does a draw and somebody wins and somebody gets a bit of goodie off our Pat. We all get let down due to people getting screwed up in life. My dad's going to send £2. Yeah, I'm not having, what I'm thinking of doing. What I'm thinking of doing, with no disrespect to our foreigner friends, is do another raffle, but for English only. And then that way I can down the size of it to say, let's say 15 people. So you got more chance. You got 15 to 1 chance of winning then, which is better than 25 to 1, obviously. But I won't think you make. Yeah, I think because that's because Pat, that's because you're a maker as well. Some people just want to come on here and chill, and I don't mind that whatsoever. And some people watch my videos and chill and if I was making £1 million every raffle, and then I'd think, oh Christ, I better really push this as hard as I can, but I'm not. For some reason, last week's winner did not claim his prize. I sent him an email. I said over here, like I said I would. I've sent him on his channel, and I emailed, but not a word or whisper. So I'm only going to give it till probably next week, and we'll have to call it a deadline on it. I can't sit here waiting all my life. I got things I want to be doing myself. So how is the audio on this now? Because as I said, I've altered the mic. I got a mic down here. Hello, Mike. He's a nice mic. They asked me to make something for him every year. This is what I'm saying. No, Jen. It'll be. We gotta let you English come in as well. We don't mind a few of the English. There's only a. Plus, they took the toll down now, so the English can come into our country absolutely free, which we wasn't too pleased about. We charged you to come in, even though we wasn't getting the money, was we? We wasn't getting the money. It was the French getting the money, because that bridge was French owned. They own quite a few of them in England. I want to come and give my deck a makeover. Well, I'll say yes, Tone. I'll promise, and then I won't come. I'll do one of them ones. Oh yeah, you can do that, Rob. I'll do that for you, Rob. Yeah. Probably the best cider in the world. How's your lovely lady, Tone? All right? I got that one, said the wrong thing. Sure, it's not that time of night. I've just had tea.
So take it back?
No, you can't take it back, but I'm just telling you, I just had tea. You see all the space I got here now? I got space everywhere. We've been working in the house. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. What? We've been working in the house last. Well, I give Cheryl my Sundays now, so my Sunday is house days. And she's trying to kill me, I'm sure. I got banged up at Deccan Friends. What? So it's going to be pick on Tony night tonight, obviously, because you know what they're like. They promise you these things and it never happens. So let's pick on Tony. Unless he wants to come on and explain his life away to me. I got Scotch egg, crackers. Rob's under the thumb. No, it's this. Come on, this house needed doing. You've obviously got glimpses of it as I walk around with a camera. My room, this one, I can hardly breathe in here. It's that full. There's about a cupful of oxygen in here. So. I fell into the burning ring of fire. So yeah, all in all, it's fucking great, and it's looking great, and that's all that matters. Keep her happy. I'm happy. So ooh. So I want to know why. I want to know why Newport Wrought Iron said, "Yes, mate. Are you on your phone? Are you still down the yard on your phone? Like this?" Oh, look what Rob just said. He's a fuckhead, isn't he? I want to hear JD sing again. Well, yeah, he's a good voice man, eh? But as I said, copyright and all that don't really matter on a smaller channel. I got about 6 in my can't because of copyright, or can't play in certain countries because of copyright. My opera one, and I've nearly done an album. No, at the house on phone. You know, we was talking 5 hours ago, me and Tony. We was talking 5 hours ago, and he said, "Oh, I'll get home and charge the laptop, and I'll be able to, like, come on live and help my mate out, because there's nobody here now helps me out no more. Them days are gone because I took all the stress off him." If you're there, good God, Karen, what did I just say? If you're here, fair enough. If you wanna stick your face in the bottom of your ear, you stick your face in the bottom of your ear. But I don't force people on you no more. Them days are gone. You sing great too, Rob. Thank you, my friend. I had a few years at it, as you know. There's a bucket full of guitars over there. I can't say rotten away because they're just going to stay there for the rest. I did. I thought about it, but I didn't. What's there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 guitars over there of Alfie's little one. But no, I stopped playing a good while ago. Hi, Robert, JD, Pat, Jenny's in the house. Tony's in the house. Seb's here somewhere. Give us a tune, mate. Give us a tune, mate, will you? Don't dig it there, dig it elsewhere. What was his name? Bernard Cribbins. Bernard Cribbins. Doctor Who fan, as well as many other sitcoms. Is that a word? Sitcom. Should try a banjo. No, funny enough, I was working down Somerset somewhere, miles and miles and miles away, down Somerset, and I had to come back to get some paint because we was painting with power station fence. So I had to come back to get some paint, which was a long drive. But while I was here, I rushed into the music shop and bought a banjo. My guitar was already down there, but I bought a banjo, and then I rushed back down with the paint and this 5-string long neck banjo. So me and Neil, because Neil was a player as well, we practiced dueling banjos every night for fucking weeks. Yeah, I had a ukulele as well. Funny enough, I had original George Formby, which, funny enough, was one of the first things I sold on eBay when times got hard. Because it was just, and it was signed George Formby. Had George Formby on the head, top of the neck, the head, and it had but I would like a uke again. I would like a uke. I don't want a banjo. Pack me a banjo is hard to play. It's hard to play. I played for maybe 17 years. Was grade 7. Hello, more qualified than a teacher. I hope my thumbs up man seen that, because he's been on every video for the last fucking year, giving me a little thummy downy. Oh, it breaks my heart. I'm thinking of going on fucking Coronation Street. I was just thinking about the dueling banjo. Yeah, I could actually play that going back. When I worked down there, I was about 22, so it's going back a fair old wallop. Yes, in it, Rob, 40 odd years ago. A Les Paul. Yeah, I used to have a Les Paul, and I went on to Fender because Fender was a sweeter. And I ended up with the Telecaster because I like the Telecaster and not the Stratocaster. And then because I had to play bass as well as 6-string, I ended up with a Precision. But days are gone, because it was embarrassing to go on stage with a cheap copy guitar. I don't know why, because most of these Japanese guitars now, you can sense, they got just as good a sound as most. I got a Les Paul, just still can't play it. Yeah, I'm in a funny mood. I'm gonna have a bite. Mm-hmm. 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 Scotch egg. If you want to worm your way around me, buy me a Scotch egg. I love Scotch eggs. So yeah, I sent out quite a lot. Hello, Wayne. I sent out quite a lot of invitations just to say them couple of words I said earlier. I believe people don't want the stuff I make, and that's why they don't enter the raffle. So we're either going to just do for charity, because everybody, even the haters, should chuck us £1 for charity. Thing is, then it would have to be. We could narrow it down and just do like the first of every month. On the first day of every month, we're going to draw it. But if it works out to be like £6, like it is now, £6 means I got to foot the bill on the postage, and that's what it's all about. I have a 1-string Kango made out of a can. Why not? Wait there, you carry on talking. Scotch egg. I can't resist the Scotch egg. Go to bed. Stop sitting there watching me. Go. You just sit by there, just staring at you, and you can see him. Well, maybe we're all here now and we could sit there and have a talk about this £25. I said 25 because I sent something to somebody and it cost me £24 something. So I said 25 to make sure it covers anywhere on the world. Not a Welsh egg. No, it's a Scotch. It's a Scotch egg. I don't mind the Scotch. In fact, most Scotch people are fucking all right. They're nice people. It's them English fuckers we can't stand. Fucking hell. Them English bastards. They'd have your shoes off you. It has car. Postage is no. I sent something. I sold something on eBay and I sent it via courier and it was only this big. It was a fairy door. It was only this big. And I sent it by a courier who come, knocked my door, took it off me, scanned it. And I know, Wayne, I know. But not my bit was just further over. Newport was English and they moved the border over to church.so, which we was very, I don't know if we was happy about it. I didn't hear nobody moaning. No, you're in a nice part of England. There's at least 3 people in England. Nice. Am I digging a hole here slowly? No, I do like the Scottish. I gotta be honest. I had quite a few Scottish friends, and we always used to say the only thing was spoiled England and the only thing was spoiled Wales and England is they put a big fucking bit of England in between us. You know, England and Wales and Scotland. Because funny enough, the Scottish hates England. Hates them. Fucking hates them. They beat them with every fucking haggis they could throw. It was me, Robbie the Bruce. I painted my face half fucking blue and went beat an Englishman over there on the field. And we managed to push him back into church.so. Believe that? You fucking believe anything. So as you saw the other day, I went out flying with Sebastian Coe. Great day. And I don't know if you watched that. I should obviously Sebastian's watched that video. Did you see we actually saw the Lake Sebastian? It was just over there. No one wants Scottish notes. The that pond, lake, whatever it was, we went looking for, was just over the hill. I was so close to it, but I didn't pick it up on the drone. It just looked like a pile of dog shit. So I flew straight over it. But next time. No, I'm not doing all that walking. I should have stayed in the car park and just opened the boot up and flew from the boot. Because if I would have flew straight up, I would have saw it, and you and me could have had a joint or two sitting on the back of the car. A joint or two. Scotch fucking egg. Got lots of Scottish money. You should buy a fucking drone, innit? Just to wind the English up. Buy a drone with Scottish money. I have no money, Seb. There, I see. All us oldies are the same. We got no money. Come licky. Is the res full now or is it still empty? I see the reservoir. The reservoir. I see the reservoir at Timbalim is half full. No money, but shed loads of stuff. Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? You go somewhere and it's no good, then you've got to get back in and drive home. You don't say, oh well, what's the best you'll take for it, mate? Oh well, I don't know. It's gotta be worth. No, it's not. I think Seb is banned off motorbikes now for the rest of his life. Triumph Trophy. First Triumph I had was the Tiger Cub. Twin exhaust. I don't know what it was. Was it 250? Tiger Cub. Then I went on. Obviously, we all went on to the Bonnevilles because they was cheap enough back in them days. I had quite a few bikes, but I think we all had a lot of something out of it. And which one did you love, Wayne? The Bonneville or the Tiger Cub? I don't know. The BSA Bantam. Good God. They had a little good kickback on them. The old BSA Bantam. You stand up on it and jump, and it would kick you over the flicking handlebars. You had a good kickback. The Cub. Yeah, it was a lovely little thing, you know. It wasn't big. It suit everybody to stick around. The old Tiger Cub, and it was a twin exhaust, so it looked more power than it was. But I am rich in junk, Karen. So, never had a Monster 4-stroke. Hello, V-Dub. I had a Butako Scrambler. You had to have a step ladder to climb up on the flicking thing. It was a 400, and it was effing lethal. It was the lethalest thing I've ever drove in my life. A 400 Butako. The flacking thing was a monster. And very dangerous. Oi, you mind shutting up? God almighty, he makes more noises than leaving the door open on our fucking warehouse. Shut up! So, a CBR 900. Yes, a super car. What are we talking about? None of us are motorbiking boys, are we? Howdy, folks. Howdy to J-Dub. Sebastian, what do you do this? I wouldn't need to step with that. Well, that thing I drove up there, you obviously saw pictures on me driving a bike. It was about 2 years old, but I fell off that when I stopped. When I stopped, I fell off it because I couldn't reach the floor on it. It was too high. So I fell off, just rolled off. I didn't mean like crashy. I just rolled off. They thought it was funny. I'm not talking about fucking motorbikes. A ZZR is a nice bike. So if I come down, JD, will I bring a trailer or what? Do I need to bring a trailer if I come down? No wrong with that. In the front room here, in this house, we had 11 piece band going back. 11 piece band. 3 saxophone players, a trumpet player, keyboards. Anyway, there was 11 of them. Fucking hell. We all managed to get in the front room. And it just wasn't worth it. We going back to them days. I mean, a gig was usually about 120, 150 divided by 11. Take away petrol. You were lucky to come out with £2 and a pack of fags. You know what I mean? Too late. All my eggs are gone, man. All my eggs are left the basket. I'm on cheese and crackers now, and I love cheese and crackers. There's 2 things I love: Scotch egg, cheese and crackers, cider, splashing it on my keyboard. We're talking fucking motorbikes all night. Hands up if you're an Al's granny. Tony's had 2 bandits, Robert and fucking Jason, is it? What are you talking about? It's a nice scuffed. Well, as I said, I was talking to Karen earlier, and I said, Tony said, what's the occasion going live tonight? And I said, there's no occasion. And I said to Karen, I fancied a drink, and I rather have a drink here because it's work. It's not work tomorrow. I got hospital tomorrow, but I rather have a drink here with my mates. You know what I mean? I'm up the hospital tomorrow for the old art thingy, whatever that. KW. You can always catch us live. It's them you want to watch. All these are dead on you, man. Every one of them are dead. They come on to haunt me. So yeah, I'm up the hospital for my heart results. So that should be good fun. I'll take the camera just in case I can lay on that bed again and pretend I'm dying or dead. No, I pretend I dead last time, didn't I? People didn't like it because I pretended I was dead on a hospital bed. Shirley didn't like it. Shirley went mad. You can do that. You can do that. Of course I can. Of course I can. So I'd like straight line job. Dead as a bucket. I was deader and dead. Where's the Can UK, Robert? Where's the Can UK? Where's the Can UK, Robert? Cheese and crackers, Karen, my favourite. I love cheese and crackers. Why hasn't KW got a spanner? Come on, people, give that boy a spanner. He's a good friend. And I've always said I only know good friends. If I had to sit down and write a list of bad people, I don't think I could. Honest to God, I don't think I could because they're not bad. They was in their way of thinking, and I was in my way of thinking. That don't make them bad, do it? Really? The famous Nurden camera. I fell into the burning ring of fire. You know, I sung that all day for about 3 days. So I blame that on John. Shinana. I told John, Karen, I told John that you're the one who told me I spelt his name wrong. I grassed you up and told him. But I told him it sounded better like that. It was easier to pronounce. What? I don't know. I sometimes think, well, let's get back out in the shed because I was talking to Fanny Vince. And he said, "Oh, you really want to get back in your shed and blah blah doo blah blah blah." And I thought, you know, what else can I do? I can't do my shredder because I ain't got no steel. I could make another car, I suppose. And we could do another hot rod. I'd like to do a tugboat. I did, funny enough, I did have a look at one of them helicopters. You know, the helicopter with all the guns and missiles on it. Apache helicopter. I did have a look at the Apache. So Jason said we should try the crusher through camcorders. I still got a few. This one works, but it goes blurry. So that's going to be. Will we crush a couple? Crush them, or put it? Make a sand ore. Put it in a sand ore, and then fill it up with aluminium. And I come into fixture decking, man. That's slave labor, you know. All I asked was a couple of pieces of steel to be cut, and you bans me from the shop. You know. He went home, locked the door, and said, if Rob comes, tell him I'm not in because he wants me to cut him a couple of pieces of steel. He did. I had to ring his missus and say, tell him it's all right. If you don't want to cut my steel, it's all right. It's all right. I'll buy some hacksaw blades and I'll cut it myself. It's only 20 pieces, 10 mil, 3 inches long. You know, well, it's only going to take probably a day and a half. You know, I can do it. You'd be surprised. Cheese and crackers. Oh, thanks, Sebastian. Don't tell Tony that. I asked Tony to do it and told me to fuck off. Did. Told me to fuck off, lock the gate behind me. A bit longer, better. Are you reading this, Tony? Are you reading it? Are you reading it? This is what mates are all about, you know? You know, a set of gates, a fence, and a couple of bits of seal cut. That's all I ever asked for in my life, in my lifetime. I made them all famous. Every one of them I made famous. What do I need for the shredder, Rob? See, Tony, are you reading this? I hope you're reading this. This is people from the other end of the fucking planet trying to help me out. Tony lives like fucking 5 miles, if that. I could walk there. I could walk there. Probably have done in my younger days. I could walk there. But look at these people, Tony, trying to help me out here. There's Seb. He lives all the way up fucking Thornhill. Fucking miles. There's JD. Fucking Newport. What's it called? Newton Abbott. This fucking that's 1,000 miles away. But look at them. No. This is what it's all about. Because they can look in my eyes. They can look at my eyes. Wait there. They can look at my eyes. And they can see. I wouldn't hurt a fly. Hello, Wood. Oh, Tommy Rob. His name is not actually Tommy Robinson, is it? I was surprised to hear that he's that's not his real name. It was a Useby name, but what a fella, huh? What a fella. You know all this audit stuff they're doing now. You know all these a camera is not a weapon because you shove a camera in somebody's face. You know, security guard or a shop or somewhere where you shouldn't be with a camera, and these people absolutely panic like there's no tomorrow. Now, bear in mind, everywhere you look, there's a camera looking at you, but if you got a camera looking at them, there's murder. So you've got all these Americans. There's quite a few English doing it now. The English are jumping in on the bandwagon, saying a camera is not a weapon. Why you're free to film in a public space? Yes, I take my hat off that, man. If there's Christ, if I had half the balls of him. Mind, he looks pretty handy as well, don't he? He don't look like he's going to sit there and laugh at you. I reckon he could give you a good clipper under your ear. He looks quite an active lad. But a camera is not a weapon. If you're on a public path, whatever your eye can see, your camera is allowed to look at. But if that building is owned, except a public loo, of course. There you are. Yeah, we haven't thought of that one. If your eye can see it, apparently is all right to film. So yeah, I should think you could. I don't think you'd want to film in a public loo, but because there's got to be a law against that, surely, you know. And yet, see, Pat, I love the camera. Absolutely love it. Wherever I am, there's a camera with me. You know, there's a camera in front of me there. There's a camera here charging, ready for tomorrow. I love the camera. On the pretense of what we all originally said we started YouTube off for, we said we started YouTube for our kids. So, because, a long story short, I got one picture of my father, no moving pictures. I think it's a coloured picture, and my mum, and that's it. Now, what we said, we'd all do these videos and whatever for our kids. So when we when we go upwards, downwards, sideways, wherever we go, our kids would have something to watch and say, "Oh, that's my dad there. He's a fucking right head case," and that's what it all about. I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, what you're saying there, Pat. We all done it, and there's no wrong with showing your face. You do get used to it. Put it that way. And I'd love to do what Hoodie does. See, I'd love to do what Hoodie does. I haven't got that sort of bottle to do that. Apparently, you can walk into a police station now with a camera because apparently a police station is a public place in the foyer, not in the cells, but in the open arms. You can walk in there with a camera, but I'd love to be able to do that. But when they come up to you and say, "Can I help you, sir?" and you say no, I'm afraid because they go through this list of things to intimidate you and find out who you are and why you're filming and etc. I'm afraid I'd lose my temper because I'm quite a short, Riley temper loser. Luckily, touch woody, woody, touch wood. I haven't lost my temper for years, but it's a sort of Tony's getting bashed. I haven't said a word about Tony. I mentioned Tony for at least a half hour. Will we go back on to Tony? Is that what we're saying? The thing is, if Tony's hurting all this keeper, but I'll tell you now. I'll tell you a story, right? A little story. If you were stuck in a motorway, if you're stuck on a motorway, 100, 200 miles away, and you ring me, I'd be in the car on my way. I would be in the car and on my way to you. I'm always the first to be first. And yet I asked a little favour and he tells me to fuck off. I'll do a song for Tony. Fuck off, Tony, Tony, fuck off. Fuck off, Tony, Tony, fuck off. Don't talk to Wayne either. Don't talk to Wayne. He won't even come in the raffle. He's English. Won't even come in the fucking raffle. He said, I can't afford a pound, Rob, because I'm going on holiday. I think it was like a 10-week holiday in fucking Barbados or something like, and he can't afford a pound. So yeah. When I fall in love, it will be forever. I've been married for 42 years. That's what I felt. Wait there, Rod. Wait there. You get it my way. I gotta show Hoodie this. This is before. Put it out with the dogs. This is after. This is after. Now this sign is thanks to Hoodie. This is Hoodie's challenge, idea, brainchild. And he said I'd be a millionaire by next week. I wasn't a millionaire by next week. Because Hood, there's somebody already there's somebody else doing them. There's somebody else doing them. So on eBay, I think it was they're not as big as this. But it was 15 quid, something like that. It just broke my heart. If I could break my poor little heart. Bad. Oh, everybody's saying bad. Tony, you bad bastard, you. Or Tony, you breaky Robbie's heart. I can do them things because eBay, YouTube don't mind me doing. Oh, goodness gracious me. They don't mind me doing that. I just can't do the Chinese. Because if I do the Chinese, they demonetize me. Oh, goodness. Or rice on crackers. So, yeah. So, you know. Honest, KW. Honestly honest. Whatever you're thinking of now, whatever you think of, somebody else is already doing it. It doesn't matter, honest. You know, an ally bong. Maybe. I run it. Honest to God, I run it because I used to do. As you obviously know, when I was a pretending carpenter, I used to do fairy doors and fair dues. I did a lot of them, and I was looking. Funny enough, I was looking at my wherever I was selling them, and I sold thousands. I sold thousands of them. The thing is, there's a lever under the seat, and because I put my legs under the seat, when I had the plotter, you all know what a plotter is. I used to do rude and crude bumper stickers. You know, what people wouldn't dare stick on the back of their cars unless you're a fucking idiot. So I used to do bumper stickers and asshole driving his car and stuff like that. And I sold quite a few. And then obviously people come in, people jump on it. and they just they sink you because people can do it a lot cheaper than I can. I can't justify it. I just can't justify. Let's say that Flying Scotsman. I started off 50 quid. I went to 40. I went down to 30, and still nobody on 30 quid. I could weigh it in for fucking 30 quid. Fuck's sake. So it breaks your little heart, it breaks your heart because nobody wants your stuff. And I know you got to build up into these things. And I've been on Etsy for fucking 10 years. I've been on eBay for 12 years. I've been on YouTube for fucking 15 years or whatever it is. And am I talking too much? Look, I cocked up with this, I cocked up and I had to take it right down to a 1. I was lucky to save it. It nearly had to go completely. You see? It was worse than sheep shearing. What you gonna do, Tony, when he come for you? Bad boy. He said he'd cut my steel. He wouldn't cut my steel for me. Okay, it's the side of talking now. This is why they want me to go to the barbecue, you see, because they know I'm entertaining. And they can only get arrested once. How's your father, Tony, all right? Tone, honest to God, you can't sell him, mate. You can't sell him. Honest to God, all my stuff. I'm not being funny now. There's about a quarter of a ton of alley here. You go in the front room downstairs and you can see a bow in the fucking ceiling where this stuff here, it weighs a fucking ton, at least half a ton. So I can't give it away and I can't fucking sell it. So the only thing I can do with it is put it back in a pot, make ingots, and sell it all off to the first gypsy who passes in his transit van. Hey, gypsy, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with your alley, Rob? Yeah, that's it, Wayne. That's it, Wayne, that is. Tony and Jason. Not Tony, Jason, and Robert. It's Tony and Jason. End of fucking stop. They're working, I'm not. I'm out of work, I'm out of work. They're working. So it's all this. Yeah. And they got this remember when we used to do have our own little channel for the 4 of us, 5 of us, we could go in there just to air our views about the up and coming live nights. They're like that all the time. Rob fixes. Oh, Rob's good at carpentry. Oh, cracky now. No, there's KW. There's the answer. There's the answer to my prayer is KW. Make ingots, pretty little ones with my name on it, and fucking sell them as ingots for people to buy, to melt, to make their own flicking stuff. Pay you, mate. Oh, pay me. Oh, precious baby. I was supposed to be, what's his name? But it wasn't very good. Precious. You know what his name is. Golf, Column, Gillif. Good at that, ain't I? What was his name? Precious. What's that his name, really? Smeagol. That don't sound right. I'm not going for that. I'm waiting for the boys to tell me. Oh, that's great, Jen. Thank you very much, love. Thanks for popping in. And as you see, we're all harmless. We're all friendly. We're all nice people. I wanted to try. It is Smeagol, is it? It don't sound right. I thought it was Gollum. Gullif. All right, I believe it. Smeg, Smeagol. I don't know. Gollum. Was it Gollum? My precious. It was Gollum, wasn't it? It was fucking Gollum. They're having a wind up, and they're trying to wind me up. Let's wind Rob up quick. He's winding Tony up. Let's wind Robert up. Yeah, and you know what drone? You know what drone it is, Seb? It's exactly the same drone as I got. The Phantom 3 is the easiest drone to fly in the world. It's the easiest, and police have been offered these big mother tucking things like $6,000 worth, and they don't want them. They would rather fly the Phantom because it's so user friendly. That is my advertising for today. Ah, see, became Gollum, my precious. Thank you, KW. I love this sort of input because this is what my head needs. Wait there, I've had a ding on the dongler. Oh, print test. How to make a welding table. Well, see what I'm into? How to make a welding table. How to make a set of gates. How to make a fence. How to make a shredder. How to make friends, precious friends. Gollum needs friends. The thing is, Pat, everybody says that, you know, even people I know say, yeah, but you're a right nutter. And hello, Michael. Everybody says, yeah, you're a right nutter. And I don't mind that. I don't mind it at all. Because I was talking to somebody tonight, right? I was talking to somebody tonight. Let me just add Michael. I was talking to somebody tonight with 734,000 K. And he talked to me like he was my next door neighbor. He talked to me very nicely. And he said, oh, you don't have to remind me of me. Or I'm hoping to be like you when I get older. 700 and odd K subscribers. And I don't know if he subscribed me, but he was a lovely fella. And I've lost completely track what I was going to say. But I said to him, I said, listen, his name is Mike, not Hunt, Mike. I said, listen, Mike, I said, if I don't laugh every day, I'm packing it in. I'll pack it in as fast as I can possibly do it. I'll pack it in if I don't laugh every day, because I got to have a laugh every day. Now, my laugh sometimes scares people because you think I'm being serious, but I'm never, ever, swear by the old Bibles, I'm not serious. I'm never serious. Whatever I say, I'm not serious. All right? I have a laugh, and it's not my fault. It's Wayne's fault, because Wayne used to make me push people to the edge to see if they could crack, because they used to come on the channel on the pretense of seeing if they could wind me up. I knew this. I did know it because I was told, not by Wayne, by his wife, and she said, "Watch them, Rob, because they're trying to wind you up." And I said, "That's all right. I can take it. I can handle it. They can try and wind me up, but they won't do it, because you know I've been through every scenario on the planet, and then what I do is I turn the table and I start winding them up. You know, there's Wayne laying on his settee now. If you have a look, there's Wayne laying on a settee. There's Tony on his kitchen table. Not on the kitchen table, but he's on the table with his little phone in front of him, and his lovely lady is sat watching telly. See, the thing is, I know all of them, and I know their life stories, and I know they only come on to try and wind me up. And Tony now, believe it or not, Tony there, you see him on the bottom there, that's Newport Raw Iron. He's actually phoning Jason while we're talking, trying to get a voice off Jason out to wind me up. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Diad, fucking Diad, fucking Diad. The thing is, what you gotta do, right? What I think of, right? There was like let's just go for Rosemary and Thyme. I don't know if you've ever seen that series. It's about two women gardeners. But wherever they go, they find a fucking dead body. Is that possible? So we're talking about Die Hard fella, whatever his name, Bruce, whatever his name was. You couldn't take him anywhere. You couldn't go for a drink with that fucker. If you went for a drink with him, he'd be fucking swinging off the fucking chandeliers and fucking shooting people. So I'm not. Well, where you sat next to your lovely lady on the settee? Has she let you into that part of the room so you could watch telly as well as listen? I know them all, folks. I know them all. What did they say? Know your enemy well. And I do. I know everything about them. I know the schools, their habits, where they go drinking in the nights. I know everything because I've studied. I do studying. Wait there, somebody talking to me. I like to say somebody's talking to me because I know damn well that nobody is talking to me. Oh, it's somebody's birthday. Keith Barkle and Hahmat Switzenug. Birthday today as well. I was talking Midsummer's Murders. I was talking about wait there, I got a look over here now. What was I talking about? Yeah, I was talking about how well that page is doing. Make it, show it, and sell it. We were talking about that the other day, and you know, I accept something like 10 people a day. 10 people a day. That's just off the top of your ranking. Let's say 10 people a day. I accept 10 people a day to join, who wants to join, make it, show it, and sell it. Why is that doing so well? Perhaps I'm in the wrong trade, this YouTube caper. I should go onto Facebook. Now, Facebook are paying for movies, as you know. They're paying for films and funnies and stupid people. All right, Seb. I'll see you soon. I'll take you over Tony's and you can have a laugh. And people want to join. YouTube don't pay a lot to do videos on YouTube, but they do pay. Did everybody go to pick their phone up then? It's probably just me. Rob, you bastard. We all need now is Vincent. Nah. The thing is, Wayne, I'll tell you a little story, Vince, right? I sent invites to everybody I know. Now, my Facebook is probably in the, I don't know, 2000 something. I don't know, 2000. And Vince was online talking. And I sent him an invite and he went offline. So I don't know what. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it. I don't know what's, is it the frying pan? And, I always step one step backwards and just wait to see what happens and say, okay then. So I called you a silly name, did I? Did I say you were retarded? And then I wait for that. And then, oh, yeah, well, funny enough, Rob, you did call me a retard. And I think, well, for fuck's sake, it's not that serious a thing, is it, really? I mean, we all are in a degree compared to, like, rocket scientists. We're all slightly damaged. So I talked about the Rat Pack because I just saw Rat. I talked about the Rat Pack, getting back the Rat Pack. And it's just never going to happen now. It's never going to happen. It's never going to be the same as it was. It's an impossibility. I've heard the others say, not to me, to my comrades, they were sorry about yesteryear, but it doesn't really matter now, do it? Because you can't go back. You can't walk backwards 10 miles. It's just pointless walking backwards. You moved on. So much, Tony, for fuck's sake. No, it's nothing to do with cider. Honest to God, and I can prove it. I'll astound you one night how much cider I can fucking drink. Your decking will not take the weight of the cider I can drink. Because I can drink like there's no fucking yesterdays. It was sad to hear about Freddie Starr. Now the thing talking about Freddie Starr, that I reckon was that investigation about him being one of these fucking paedophile types, which he said he wasn't. I'm not going to go too deep, but it altered his life by getting accused of that. It altered his life by being accused, and he went into fucking hiding. He lost everything he fucking had. He went into hiding, and that Barrymore fucking keeper, that stick, the stick he took, the fucker drowned in his swimming pool. It wasn't Barrymore's fucking fault. He didn't fucking push him in and fucking sit on his face. Probably did earlier, but I reckon it was it was whoever was investigating him, which put him in the limelight, which accused him of all this fucking shit, and he swore blind he wasn't like that. I reckon that's what pushed him over the fucking. Not, he didn't die of taking tablets, but he went into hiding. He went into hiding. He was in that fucking flat house thing villa for 2 years, and next door's neighbour saw him fucking once. They saw him once. He wouldn't come out of there. That's never right. Fucking, he's never right. So I blame it on them fucking people pushing pressure on him. All right, they put pressure on what they call it, Cliff Richards and all them, and Cliff Richard came out shining, didn't he? Oh no, he wasn't. He wasn't a pedo and fucking a kiddie fiddler. So you don't know, and I tell you what, we'll probably never ever know. We'll never know. And they just shut down fucking Jeremy Kyle because some twat committed suicide. Because he failed He failed a fucking lie detector thing, and he committed suicide. I mean, Jeremy Kyle compared to what that other Pratt American one. What's his name? Jerry fucking Springer. For fuck's sake. He used to incite fucking riots. All right, it was only like 2 midgets, but they thought it was entertaining. Yeah. Well, a lot of people knew it was easy money, didn't it? It was easy money. I mean, going back to just jump back into the Jimmy Savile. We don't want to go fucking too fucking stupidly, but years and fucking 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 years later, it's coming out of the woodwork. I mean, that man was a nasty, horrible, disgusting fucking filth of the earth. Because he had keys. He had keys to go in fucking in the mentally. I honestly, it makes you feel funny at this age. It makes you feel funny to think what he was up to, and then go back and do a TV show, fucking Top of the Pops, as if nothing. I don't know. But as they said, I watched the thing the other night. They was looking for Gary Glitter, and Gary Glitter moved abroad. He moved next door to the fucking prime minister of wherever there was in wacky tacky land. He was next door to the fucking prime minister. And this reporter went to this poor area, and they was offering their daughters for money. He said, oh, how much? And the fella said, oh, 800, whatever it was. And he said, how long's that for? Oh, you have her for fucking 3 days. It was like a 13-year-old fucking kid. And that's the father. And he said, I'll tell you what, take the 2 daughters for 16. I fucking tell you. So, not only for the sakes of VIPs, not only for the sake of rich and famous, these people was poor, living in poverty, but selling their fucking daughters. You're not going to get worse than that. You're not going to get fucking worse than that. Now, if the fucker tells me I got cancer and I got a week to live, I'm going to start killing people. In that 1 week, I'm going to see how many people I can kill in 1 week, because I got a list of people. And I think, hello, Wiz. I think in that week, I could probably do my bucket list and knock off these dirty, disgusting fucking pieces of shit. Anyway, that ends the news. And now we go on to the weather. Tomorrow, weather is going to be hopefully happy. You never know till tomorrow. And that's the truth, isn't it? That's another thing, the weather. You can't believe them. Yes, it's going to be sunny tomorrow. You woke up, open the fucking curtains, it's fucking pissing down. You can't even believe them fuckers. They're all fucking nutters. All fucking nutters. Stuff has always gone on. The only reason why people hear about it now is because we live in an age of communication. That's another thing, KW, because people, the world's getting worse, I was watching a millionaire talking to a chat thing, and they said, oh, sorry for you got money about global warming. And this millionaire went fucking off the fucking chair. He said, are you fucking having a laugh? He said global warming was one of the biggest cons you're ever going to see. He said, the only thing wrong with global warming is I never thought of it because people are making fucking billions on it. Billions and billions. He said, according to the fella what knows what he's talking about, you know, the wind and the fucking the weathers and whatever, global warming happened in like 1805, something like that. We were going back 18 whatever. It was a fart in the wind. And he said, now it's another fart in the wind. So it's full of baloney. People are making money out of it. People are making a lot of fucking money out of it. And that's all it was. He said, do you think banks would give you a loan knowing damn well we're going to get a fucking tidal wave to fucking cover fucking Britain? It's not a tidal wave, is it? It's called a tsunami or whatever it's fucking called. So yeah, it's pretty heavy, that stuff. How is money going to save the ozone layer? Because it's just bullshit, Wiz. It's fucking bullshit. It's just going to put us all in a panic. We got to rush out and buy fucking more bottles of cider, you know, so we can die. We can die pissed. Don't believe any of it. The bit I saw, and this fella, funny, this fella was a millionaire, and fuck me, he didn't have rip into him. Sons of fucking bitches and all this crap. Don't you fucking give me that fucking shit. And he was writing on it, and I thought, well, fuck, I know. This man knows what he's talking about. All done to earn money. All done to earn money. You know, they said they got to get rid of a certain couple of billion of us because the planet is overflowing with fucking crazy people. So, well, just get rid of the fucking people who sell plasma cutters. That'll make a bit of room. That'll give us a bit of room, innit? Kill everybody who sells plasma cutters. To me. The thing is, you can bring up a theory. Anybody on this planet can bring up a theory about anything you want. Because you can never prove it. You can never ever prove it. You tell me how you can prove flat Earth. It's an impossibility. You can't do it. It's an impossibility. You tell me how you can prove there's fucking aliens, even though I'm a firm believer. You can't fucking do it. You never do it. Nice one, Car. Yeah. Governments are slowly chewing away. It doesn't matter to me because I don't give a fuck. I'm too old to give a fuck. I just don't care. They say whoever gets in government, Labour, Conservative, whatever gets in there, wouldn't make a difference anyway. It would take over 10 years. Hello there, Lyle. It would take over 10 years to alter, to change. By which time you would have forgot all about it anyway. Bluebell Hill. Well, they're talking to us. Oh, I was out. Right, okay. We had two places Europe on the hill. One was called High Ground 1, one was called High Ground 2, funny enough. On the one you could go up and we could talk from here to Bristol, which is not far. It's across the fucking channel, for fuck's sake. You know, it's not far. But it was great back in them days, you know. With the rigs you got today, you can talk to any fucker you want in the world. Why not just pick up the phone? We'll never know. But why haven't you got a spanner, mate? That means you haven't been in this room for at least 2 months. You know, telling people. If you haven't got a spanner, it means you haven't been here for 2 months. Plus, where is he? Still here? Oh, yeah, there he is, Tony. If you're not in the raffle, we're going to refuse to talk to you. All of us now. If you're not in a raffle, don't talk to him. Right there, I know I'm being piggish, but I got one more cheese and crackery. After this, I'll be all right. CB radios. Well, years ago, I might be wrong. Years ago, they used to send computer games via the airwaves to different countries. And you could hear them. And somebody I knew said he could actually fucking download that. I don't know. Who am I? You know, I ran out of drugs in 1960. So I don't know. What's that then? I ran out of drugs in 1960 and I've just never been the same. Oh, it's been a nighttime joke, Lionel. It's been a nighttime joke. People that live like a mile away won't enter the raffle. You know, I've still got my arm. Where the fuck is these? They all got this stuff. They don't say nothing. I got fuck all. I got an old CB, but don't work. Hey there, lonely girl. We can all have a party. It's nice of you to pop in and have a party with me. No, I couldn't. It was a strange thing. It was a strange thing. I got the old. I know what it is. I'll drag it out. I'll fucking show you. I can get my foot in that wire. Wild pissed. I'll show it to you. Now, everybody else turn around because I can't show you. I can only show Wizard. All right, you all turning around. I don't know if I can hold that steady enough. All right, that's AM FM squelchy fucking thing. Volume headphones. Obviously, the mic must have went in the back, did it? I don't fucking know. I haven't seen one of these for fucking years. Anyway, I didn't have them. I didn't have one of them things. Cause I still got an aerial. I still got an aerial up on my roof. So I was going to get the aerial down and just dangle out the window, because all I want to talk to is, I don't want to talk to them, I just want to listen. I just want to listen to ships sailing past Lionel's house. A B and C. Right there, while I'm still sober. A, B, and C. Oh wow, not yeah. Oh wow. I got wire, so I thought if I bring the aerial off from up there, I could probably do something. What's the PL259 for fuck's sake? What are we talking about? I'll write it down anyway. The PL259. No. The thing is, I had tea, and then my wife brought me up Scotch eggs and all gone. Cheese and crackers. My most favourite foods in all the world is Scotch eggs. I die for a Scotch egg. I go and kill somebody for a Scotch egg. So I was reading Tony's. I'm not sticking around. I'm falling asleep today. That's all right, Cap. That's all right, my man. It's not what it's all about no more. Them days are gone. What it's about is popping in, saying hello, and you got to do what you got to do. So I hold you to no tariff. You do what you got to do. Say, hiya, Rob, I'm off. Hiya, folks. Give us a $10 each, and then get the hell back out. And that's what it's all about. I used to love the police scanners. And I'd sit there listening to a police scanner all fucking day long. Robert, show us the connection again. You awkward fucker. God, oh fucking mighty. It looks like a it looks like a light bulb, sort of. The end of a light bulb. But there's another power supply there. I don't know what the fuck that's for. Why would you have another power supply? External. Oh, it's external speaker. You've got an external power drive. I suppose if you didn't have this, innit? If you didn't have this, you had it in a car, you would have a 13.8 power supply and a speaker, a reset button. What was it called? A realistic AM/FM direct entry programmable scanner. If I plug it in, it makes noises. So it fucking works, but it don't do anything. If that makes sense. It's, exactly the same as a heater. You can plug it in, but it don't fucking work. Yeah, cable connector. Only components shop will have those. I'm gonna go. Thanks. That's all right, Cap. That's all right, mate. It's a British naval connector. Fucking hell. You expecting me? I'm gonna watch this back tomorrow now. Just to get that one. Oh, it's a British naval connector. It's a British naval. Oh, that's BNC, is it? British. I don't even know what this fucking spell British is, haven't I? NAVAL. Yeah. Connector. Oh, wow. It's a British naval connector. It's a push and pull. I got some somewhere. No, I haven't. Bye, Cap. You look after yourself, mate. Denzel, are you running this week, this month? What are you up to, mate? I like to know what's going on. Oh, Wayne's sending me a fucking thing. I don't want to fucking buy one. Fuck you know, Wayne. I haven't got 15,000 fucking subscribers because I had to go and buying things. Bob's, how much is the raffle? To Canadians, it's £1. To Welsh, who lives a mile away, it's £2. No. I don't do super chatty. You send super chat. If you send it by super chatty thing, according to my solicitor, Karen, or barrister, is it? What do you call it in your place? Is it a barrister or a solicitor or a brief? They charge you wicked on that super chat. That's what they look like. GCC TV. Not doing a lot really. Triathlon at the start of June, just to get my ass in gear. Well, I was talking to Scott. I don't know, Scott Aiden, my son-in-law, is a runner. He's just turned into a oh god, what do you call it? A massagey sort of fella for runners. He was good. He's fucking good. We did the I say we didn't. I did the photography of the Iron Man down there. You know where it is. We did the Iron Man thing down there. He didn't do all of it. You could do separate parts, couldn't you? He just did the running. He didn't do the bikes and the swimming and all the other crazy bits. But great day out. Great fucking day out. But fuck me. That took some doing. Wise man say and Santantanio. Hiya, mate. How's it going? So yeah, God bless you. Anyway, he's a physio thingy up here in Wales. His name is Scott Hayden. Scott Hayden. You get on well because everybody loves Scott. Everybody loves Scott. He's such a likeable lad. Everybody loves him, and he's now doing physio. And apparently booked for like forever and a day. So he's obviously good at what he's doing. So, but he runs, as you know, and he runs very good. I don't, but he said to me, because I said, no. He said, you're never too old. You're never fucking too old. And he will not take you for an excuse that I say I'm too old to run now. So it's just easy to do with PayPal. Lyle. It's easy to PayPal, but you got to PayPal as a friend because if you PayPal as an enemy, they take 27 pence off the pound. Yeah, see, Karen is my solicitor. What do Americans call solicitors, please? Your attorney. Karen's my attorney. She's my sponduli collector. Sponduli. So yeah, I did send invites out to everybody I know, and some came and some didn't came. So that's besides the point, because I'm still happy that I come on tonight unannounced, a lawyer. I come on tonight unannounced. I just give a couple of hours notice that I was coming on live, and then people still come, and I like that. That's all what it's all about. They take a percentage, I see. Karen, Pat, Robert, stuff. So yeah, it's. I can't say. I don't want to hold people to ransom for not coming on. I'm not telling people to come on and say, oh, we love blah blah blah. Here's a T-shirt. Here's a mug with my name on it. If you wanna come on, you come on. If you don't want to come on, there's absolutely no pressure. We all know that I can talk for Wales. I can talk for Wales non-stop for fucking probably 6-8 hours. But especially with some cider in my belly. Cider in your belly, cider in your belly. So yeah. And going back to people saying, Rob, you're fucking nuts. I don't mind that. You can call me anything you want to call me. Anything you want. The thing is, I was on stage for approximately I say I was on stage for probably about 30 years, totaling around 30 years, 15, 20 years guitarist, and 12, 15 years DJ. So there's nothing you can say that I haven't heard before. If you want to call me a name, call me a fucking name. It's not going to hurt me at all. Because what I am now is what I was then. I haven't changed. You go back to my first video in all the world. I was exactly the same as I am now. And I was talking to John Shahanagans. And I think he's exactly the same as me. He speaks his mind. He says it as it is. Lionel speaks his mind. He tells you exactly what he thinks, and that's the way things are going today. JD Works Adams. What the fuck are you drinking there, Wayne? Right there, we got to catch up to Wayne. JD Works Adams. Oil burner. We talk quite a lot, me and Oil burner, because we are good. We are very, very good friends, and he is a great fella. He had I don't want to go into it because he asked me not to say things, but he had a drama. He had a drama in his but he still talks. You see him come on my channel sometimes, and he has a chat to me, and I love him to bits because he's a great fella. And we started off nigh on together, me and him. I'll tell you the quick story about it. We was doing oil burners back in day one, and his oil burners got bigger and bigger and fucking bigger, where I couldn't do that. I couldn't keep up with him because I didn't have the premises. I didn't have, because his garden was like the size of fucking New Orleans. My garden is the size of the fucking shithouse. And he got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and I had to say farewell. I could not keep up with him. I couldn't keep up because he doing, I doing, he doing, I doing, he doing, I doing. But his got bigger and bigger until he made fucking rocket fucking engines. And now I got the bigger place. My burners and our rocket engines, but we still talk. We still talk very, very often. So he's a fucking great fella. He's a great fella. But what a lovely shit house. Well, I don't think you'll recognise my house in the next couple of days. My next video, you're going to be shocked. Absolutely fucking shocked. She's worked me like crazy. I wanted to think of a better word than crazy, but she's worked me, man. She's worked me. She whipped me. She beat me with a stick. She shoved a screwdriver where the sun don't shine. And she's really punished me for being such a bad one. How the devil are you? What always got me about oil burner was the sissy speeches, the health and safety, because we used to do some good laughs back in the old days about these fucking twazics. Because we're quite used to pain. Obviously, you saw both of us are quite used to pain. We can take a burn or two, but him, fucking, he was on his own. How the devil are you? Yeah, safety sissies. That's it. You go on for like 5 minutes about safety sissies. About don't think you're going to build one of these in your kitchen, like, you know. But brilliant. And I think he was up over the Christ. He's up on a maybe 37,000, is he? And he keeps on about coming back to have a laugh with me, but he disappears. He does a couple and then he disappears again. So he got a lot going on. That's all I can say for the lovely man. He's got a lot going on in his life at the moment. So there's no pressure on him, you know. Safety sissies. And the thing is, the camera. The camera David uses is a Canon, the same as mine. My big camera, the camera I do not use for filming. Even though you got a dial on it, you can turn on to film. But I would not want to use that camera for filming. But he uses a bloody good camera close up to that sort of heat to film. Oh, this camera's going to fucking melt if I get any closer, and I'll keep it. I tried a couple of little tiny ones and whatever. Because I went smaller as he went bigger, I think. Tim the Doorman. Tim, you got 10 minutes. 10 minutes to say your piece. Come on. Let's all go quiet and listen to Tim. Here he comes. Hey, Cat and Wiz. Cat and Wiz. JW. Oh, there's lots. Pat. Johnny. Yes, Johnny. Loads. Lionel. Just outside grilling. No, that's bad, isn't it? That's bad. Wayne. Yeah, Wayne's in the house. Hoodie was in. I think Hoodie's popped back out. We had quite. I don't know, because I got my screen on 200 big, so I can read. Because I moved because I had to load Windows 3 times. Windows 10 3 times. And while it's loading, I decided to completely alter so I pushed my monitors back a good foot. See, that's my arm out now. There it is. And I'm still 6 inches from the camera. So I pushed all that back. I've done all this. I put my hard drives down there. I've got a clear bench here. This is a lovely desk working area now. Around the back here, I can put my drone and whatever. Hey, Tim. Wait there. Wayne's here too. Hello, hey Wayne. So, how many did we have viewing tonight? Anybody notice? Because I can't see that part. That's what I was going to say. I can't see that part to say, oh, there's 10 people watching, Rob. No, I still can't see it. Is my super chat on? Is it, Lyle? Because I don't want that super chat thing on. I put it on once for somebody said, "Oh, put it on for Christmas." I think. So if it's come back on, it's because it's in my settings. More fucking rain coming. More fucking rain coming. JD 12, 11, 12. That's cool because it's the end of the night. So I love everybody, as you all know. I got no grievances. I got no bad wishes. I live my life. Everybody lives their own lives because you can't do nothing about anything now, can you? What could you do if you want to do? If you're not willing to come to your door and knock the door and say, "Hey, listen, fuckface," it's just as well sit down and put up with it because you can't go backwards. Things do not go backwards. Go live Sunday, do you? Go live Sunday, do you? Yeah, of course I do. I go lives anytime I want. Who's voting BritX? The thing is, I was talking about that earlier, John, because it doesn't matter no more, do it? I mean, you're still young and you still got opinions. What's super chat? Is a super chat is that you could put like a pound in. You could click on a pound, and it pays YouTube, and then YouTube stores it and gives it to me. It's just like it's like a nicety to give somebody money, but it's another nicety as in another con because YouTube takes one hell of a percentage. The same as PayPal. We all know PayPal is a wicked fucking scam. PayPal is a fucking wicked scam. 27 pence on a pound, right? Now 27 pence on a pound is fuck knows in dollars, but it's not half, but it's fucking close. Why should they earn how much? On a pound. One fucking pound, which is 100 shillings, right? 100 pennies. 1 pound is 100 pennies. They take 27 of them for doing fucking nothing. It's not some old fucking granny sat on a computer doing this. It's a fucking machine saying, "Oh, I'm going to take 27 fucking pence of him." PayPal sucks. It fucking does, Tim. It does, fucking Pat. No, don't worry about life, for fuck's sake. We was talking earlier. We was thinking that actually why the raffle never picks up, why it never goes anywhere, because no fucker wants my stuff. So there's me rabbiting on all the fucking time, thinking my stuff is great. Where really, no fucker wants my stuff anyway. So why should I raffle it off if no fucker wants it? It makes me look fucking bad. Lord Samuel, how's it going? Okay, the reality is a scam. Life is a scam. The world is a scam. The flat earth, the round earth, Mars, moon, aliens, the black fucking lagoon. It was all to make money, I'm afraid. It's all to make money. And the thing is, we all know money only goes to money. Money do not come to poor people. That's a fact, all right? That's a fucking nurden fact. You don't get rich if you're fucking poor. I couldn't sell a fucking packet of fucking peanuts if it had my name on it. Welsh are tabooed. They're tabooed. No fucker wants anything belonging to a Welshman. Oh, I don't want that. A Welshman made it. So, you know, apart from slitting my fucking wrists, if I was insured, that's about the only way I can make fucking money. I find 5-cent cans in the street. I ask people to collect Coke tins and whatever so I can melt them down. You know, it all adds. Money corrupts people. It does. You know, I got fuck all. I got absolutely nothing. I got absolutely fucking nothing. I'm gonna die a pauper, which is all right by me. You know, everything I own, the kids can fucking sort out. I'm not fucking worried about it. But as a Welshman, if I was a Welshman, doodle, I used to rub a stamp card and a glue, a lucky penny on them, and sold for 25 cents. Oh, what I gotta do? What's the best thing? Anytime. If you say you're coming here, I'll be here all day, you know? Because I can go over there working and I can stay here working. So it wouldn't make no difference to me if I knew you were coming here. I'd come home and work here for the day knowing you're coming here. More ally in a window frame or car wheel. More ally in window frames or car wheels. I got 5 wheels off Seb. Alley wheels. He couldn't sell them, so he's donated them to my melting pot. I got to take the tires off, but I still got quite a lot of alley over there. I still got quite a lot, but there's half a ton here done. You know, I reckon that's got to weigh. That's got to weigh about coming up to 4K. I should think that weighs about 4K. No fucker wants it. No fucker wants it. What a piece of fucking shit. It's a piece of fucking history. The original one of these sold for 60 fucking grand. I can't earn a fucking fiver. So a fiver is £5 fucking pound. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that a couple of weeks ago, the magnesium in the wheels and fucking run like fuck. Wink could take it for a steam rally for you. Wink can fucking have it if you want it. I'd rather give it away and fucking try and sell it, honest. So I think there was a bit of magnesium in the cameras I melted the other day. I tried to keep that film as short as possible because obviously it was going to be the most boringest thing you've ever seen in your lifetime. But on some of it, there was a fucking white. There was a white fucking glowy, flamey thing, like a fuse to a time bomb. White. I love it. I love that as well, Wiz. I love that as well. Little model, I know, ones. You know, to make a steam engine, averagely, for the retired engineer, to make a steam engine what actually fucking works is a minimum of 7 years. A minimum of 7 years to build a steam engine. I got plans. I got a bucket full of plans to make a little little shunty type thing, a shunter. What would be the zinc, Rob? Yeah, it didn't have flicking glow. Fucking nearly give me arc eye. Rob don't get arc eye, do he? I've had that discussion about 952 times. Rob, why the fuck don't you get arc eye? No, there's a trick to it, and I've told people my tricks with the big thumb. You gotta have a big thumb. You gotta have a big thumb not to get arc eye. Whatever happened to Vince? Vince, he turned gay and run off with his next door neighbour, apparently. Never to be seen again. So I hope Vince is watching. He's not online. He's on and off line all fucking day, but too busy. So so yeah, I'm thinking of like scrapping the raffle and doing a charity. I will talk to Pat because Pat seems to be into this giving stuff, and we'll pick on something. I did now. Funny enough, I'll show you this. I know you've seen it before. Who wanted this was who wanted this was Jenny, who was on earlier, and she hopes she wins it in a raffle. Now it's a fair old chunk. It's over 2K, so it's gonna be to send that to Jenny would be probably about £6 courier. You know, I haven't. But as soon as she saw that, she wanted it. But yeah, maybe that'd be the type of thing to where are we? Maybe that would be the type of thing to auction. You know what I mean? That's just a shine. It's not a. I'd like to buff it up, but fuck me, I get bored. Like hell, buffing things goes to my head. That's handy. A hard throw. I jumped from YouTube to Twitch live streams. I tried Twitch and I tried that other one. Is it OBS? I did start. My original life was on OBS, but live streams and for raffles like that would pay you. We'll have to talk. JD, when you're not too busy. Rob's cross again. So yeah, I gotta call it a day because if you watch my next video, you will see we have been pretty fucking busy. And tomorrow, I got the hospital for my my ticker box results. So Robert, post that Scotchman to me. How much do you want for it? If I was a Scotchman, I think it would cost more to post than I fucking want for it. We will talk tomorrow. I'm going to start shutting down. Had a great night. Thank you, Lord Samuel. You'll have a spanner before I go. There you are. There's a spanner before I go. That's for next time. The thing is, we don't tell people we're not on every week. We're not going to get into a set routine that I got to be here every week, sat here open, that somebody comes on and wants to talk to me. So we do it randomly on the spur of the cuff and see what happens. Break a leg, brother Bob. On a tickle sauce. And yeah, I know what you mean. There's a bit of worry going on, but it should all be all right. See what happens. So I call it a day. I'll go up to there now, and up the top of here somewhere there is a thing of who's still talking to me. Participants, which is JD, KW, Lionel, Lord Samuel, Oswich Angie just come on, but we got to say goodbye. Pat, Tim the Toolman, Wayne, and Wizard. Listen, I'm on Facebook on and off because I pick it up on my phone. If you got any messages that you want me to commit suicide or something, just put them on there, and we'll take it from there. How do I get back to there then, Rob? No fucking idea. I don't know how to get back, man. I don't know how to get back, man. I've stuck in participants. I chat. How can you hide it? Okay, I got it. Down. No. Calm down, lad. Calm down. Yeah, so that's it. I think I said all I want to say. I'm not embarrassed that nobody wants my stuff, but it's nice to know that was probably the reason why the raffle wasn't going as good as it should, because it's just not good enough. End of story. So I don't know how I get back out of there. I'm stuck. Wait there, let me go down a couple of sizes. Okay. There you go. Put a link to your Facebook on description box. The link, yeah. Wife wants fairy dough. She would have had one, John. She would have had one when I come down, mate. There was no problem about that. You wanted 6,000 fucking ton of cutting toughy bladey things, and I would have thrown her fairy dough on. I'm still thinking of coming down, mind. I'm still thinking about. Tapper have the? Yeah, Tapper had. It's on his door. He done a video about it, funny enough, and on the one side of his door is the one he won. On the other side of the door now is the big one I did him, because he said, "Oh, could you do a bigger one?" So I did quite a lump of steel. And fair dues, a loving little man, is polished it and shined it, and it's a nice piece of work. But I haven't got that sort of patience to be buffing, because that's why. I tell you, that's why. Velcro, stick-on pads, picture this big, item this big. Japanese, Chinese, photographer, you take picture this big when it's supposed to be this big. Oh, bastard. So, yeah. Dragons rock. Well, perhaps I'll just do dragons and hang about in town selling dragons to people walking past. What about a local market store? I couldn't do something like that, Andy. God, I couldn't do something like that. I get embarrassed. The most funny is the amount of mouth on me. I'm the most choppiest man in the world. You would be surprised at my phobias. You would be surprised at my phobias. My insecurities. You'd be surprised what goes on. Right, I gotta go. I give you quite a lot of stuff to talk about. Chinese miniatures. Chinese rock. What else did I do? I did this. I did another one of these. Wow. You got eyeball in there. Eyeball. Oh, look at that eyeball. See, Chinese take a picture like that. Oh, look how big that is, boys. Well, actually, it's this big. Chinese, you takas. You rob nice people. Chinese not love me long time, because I take piss. I've been asked not to take piss out of Chinese people. I not take piss. I take blood. All right. Thanks for what can I say? Thanks for popping in. Wizard, Wayne, Tim, Pat, Ospich, Lionel, KW, Karen, JD, Denzel, and of course, I was here too. And thanks to people for popping in and saying hello. Oh, good God, are you still alive, Rob? Thanks for you people. I got my dinger going, man. I'm dinging like a madman. And thanks to all them people. Who also called Robert? Who's also called Robert? Oh, there's two of them notifications anyway. Yeah. I appreciate all the good lucky for tomorrow, but I don't know. I feel funny, but that's another day. There's another dollar. I will talk about it soon on my next video. Laying still in a little wooden box. All right, I'm off. Wait there's a button by there.